Have you heard of a moving average? I'm gonna do one indicator, okay?
Where's the big drop here?
See the full chart. See,
This is today. Just
full chart to the right, sir. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. This is a monthly chart here. So a moving average. There's plenty of indicators that you can have on. Gosh, the Fibonacci. You've heard with Eden especially. Fibonacci. You got the Bollinger Bands. Oh shit.
What's Fibonacci?
Fibonacci is it's a pattern, pretty much.
I think it's 1 times 2 times 3. 1 times 2 times 3 times 4. I think it's when you multiply numbers in order. That's the Fibonacci.
Yeah. Well, it's a pattern in everywhere. Kind of thing. Like in space, they say. There's these numbers pretty much.
Fibonacci is a sequence.
Fibonacci is an actual guy that
1, 0 plus 1, no 0, 1, 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 3 is 5, 3 plus 5 is 8.
Okay.
And it goes on and goes on. But like
a mathematical sequence.
Yeah, exactly. And so you can actually have a Fibonacci type of pattern through your trades. Yeah.
I don't know.
Not necessarily like this on they
famous for this curve.
Yes.
Series of numbers
you
where
find that
each number is the sum of the two preceding numbers starting from 0 to 1.
So 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 3 is 5.
Anyways,
5 plus 3 is 8.
I don't use the Fibonacci retracements, they say. On a chart, you can like map it out. Okay, here you can see that, the next move should be, let's say, to this point, kind of thing. Look, you see this personally when I look at the chart, I look, okay, it goes up, and then it goes down. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, and there's a type of sequence that's happening.
It keeps going up, though.
It keeps going up.
Doesn't feel like it's like they're talking the markets are free falling, but it doesn't look like it's free.
But that candle right there is a monthly. So this is a monthly.
This is a month.
As a month.
What's
those
a
are
month?
painful.
Show me where?
Each stick is a month.
Each stick is a month.
Okay, but this is where's the free fall here?
Go on a daily.
This is the free fall?
Yeah. So see on your chart next to the SPX up there? It says M on top. No, a little more higher up. There's just right on top. Yes, exactly.
Okay, yeah.
So go to the daily.
This?
Yes. I'll refresh the screen.
Press refresh?
Yeah, try it. Daily. Oh shit. Go back to the monthly. Go back to the daily. Sorry. Okay. Okay. There we go. See.
Well, yeah. Now I see it.
Yeah. No. This is a daily chart. Then it's. So now if you bring it back, come back. Yes. Okay. Hey everybody. Thanks for sticking around. If you're loving this content, hit the like button and subscribe and join to our awesome community. Ring that notification bell so you'll never miss a beat. Together, we're building something so special. Let's grow this channel and let's have some fun along the way. For some more content, check out these other fantastic channels. You got Checkin Habs, one-stop shop for all those things. Habs, sports, we got so much information on sports, guys. Come on. Hello. And Checkin Reports. Stay informed of the latest political news and current events. Hello. So that's it, fam. Come and check us out. Let's put as an indicator. See the indicators up there? So see just on top, next to the daily, there's candle. Yes. Next is candle, and next is indicators. Okay. Press indicators. Find the moving average. Okay. So
simple.
Yes. This is it. Okay. Now SMA. See, this is underneath your volume. Under the red box. So you see that? No, to the left of that.
Here?
Yes. SMA. See the SMA? Down a little bit lower? Yes. Okay. Yeah. There's a fix that up. Okay. Go to 200. Just right there. Length is just to 200. Okay. There we go. Press OK. And let that apply. All right. There you go. Ta-da! So,
what does this say?
Bring it back. Look, it hasn't touched this since last year, pretty much. Okay. So it goes. Okay, let's go back to the moving average. The moving average is that line, the blue line.
Explain what the moving average is.
That's what I'm explaining to you right now. The moving average, it's each day, it gets, your price is going up, but the averages over the past 200 days, what's the average? That's the blue line. The blue line is the 200-day average, and the price is on top, let's say. Okay, so as you can see, whenever you see that, let's say it keeps on going up, and then it dips under. So anytime that the price is over the 200-day moving average, the blue line, it's actually a bullish indicator. It's saying, okay, you know, we're on the trend. We're keep on going on the trend.
So if this is above the blue line, that means it's a bullish market.
Yeah, it keeps
and
on. You know,
this is a bear.
It's
this
actually a
bear.
good time to be buying. It's like at a point where, okay, you're almost touching that 200-day. It's a good time to be buying at this point.
Because it's above.
Yeah, it's above, and it's keeping that the prices keeps on staying over the blue line. Well, guess what now? You look in 2019, it dipped under the blue line, and then it crashed. It happened there. What is it? 2008, and it went under, and it crashed. And 2008. I'm sure you're gonna catch it crazy like that. But right now, what are we doing, guys? What's happening?
Well, we're going below.
We're going below. This hasn't happened for the past year and a half.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
This is a fucking look at that.
Yeah, right there. And then you if you're smart enough to buy the dip there, you freaking made a killing. And you stayed over. This is
no, this is 2023.
Which stock is this, Steve?
This is the general index. This is SPX. So it's like
the S&P.
pretty much, yeah. So right now,
What is it?
this is a crossroad. It's like a index of
Top 500.
I think it might be
Companies.
50. I think it's maybe 50 companies.
Top 50 companies.
Yeah, of United States.
It's like a mutual fund.
It's an average of the best companies in a certain, you know, style, like industrial type. Like, you know, there's the Dow, which is more industrial. This is more like a little bit of everything, you know.
And then there's the NASDAQ.
NASDAQ,
tech.
which is technology. And
All the biggest technology companies, right?
yeah, there's 40 biggest. So the average, like, index has all these companies involved, and what you're doing is you're buying those best companies, which is, you know, a good way of investing. This is the industry standard. When everybody's saying that, you know, I want to beat the index as a trader, as an investor,
So
you want to beat this.
So you should be buying into this now, you're saying?
Well, it's not a bad idea for sure to be buying at this moment, but
It's going to go more down.
it's possible. Right now, we could... With this fucker, he's on fire, Trump, right now, guys. And the way that
You're saying on fire, usually that's a good thing.
no, listen, they're thinking long term, okay? They're thinking nothing left. They don't have nothing to lose, pretty much, right? And they're trying to fix their economy. And guys, I'm all for like cutting down on government. I'm so happy that they're like, you know, what if like, you know, they're you know, discovering all these, you know, stupidities out there that in the government, that people are double dipping. They have these jobs that, you know, not even, you know, really doing anything, you know, like yada yada. You know, we don't know, but
That's what they say. But
listen, I'm sure, you know, there's some relevance to this. But
they're saying shit like they don't want to come to work, but they're remote workers. They're making it seem like they're not working. They're not coming into work.
maybe they're just trying to change that and go back to work. I don't know, whatever. But the government is big enough, guys. Let's not, you know, kid ourselves. Is getting bigger and bigger and too big. And this is, you know, they know this. This administration knows that in their future, if they don't fix, you know, having a deficit, the country can't afford to pay all this stuff. That's the reality. And Scott Bissett, he's a very smart guy. He's coming from like a very financial background.
He's all good with this.
He's the master plan of this. He's the guy. He wants to have.
This guy completely supports what the Doge is doing, like the way they're doing it.
100%. He went on record, says, you know, whatever Elon's doing, you guys, I think you're not understanding that he's doing a fantastic job, and I'm all for what he's doing. Yeah, that's what he was saying. God Bissett. So, anyways, I think that this, like, as of Monday, Tuesday, maybe next week, the full week, maybe might have a relief rally. It might bounce off this line pretty much. But then after that, I'm hoping, yeah.
But that line you created, why did you put 200? What does it signify?
200, this 200-day moving average is the industry. It's the industry standard. This is what every big manager like is looking at. It's like, okay, is it over the 200? Okay, we're good to go. Is it breaking down a bit? Well, maybe it's time to add.
So now people are panicking over here.
It's an industry standard, right? Industry standard.
Yeah, if you're a money manager, for whatever pension plans and this and that, well, you know what? It's risk off right now. Let's just put it that way. Are we in a position? As a money manager, you're asking yourself, okay, we're at the 200-day moving average. What does it look like right now on the economic front? It's not looking good, guys. All right, the numbers aren't good. Especially that the government is getting cut.
Did you hear the first quarter? Well, I don't know if it's the first quarter, but we're already minus 1% of the GDP.
Yeah.
It shrank 1%, the economy. Yeah. They were saying that if Trump just didn't do anything, it would probably been at 2-3% right up.
I know, but right, you're not.
You should have just let it roll autopilot.
I understand, but they don't have time for that anymore. They don't have time they're trying to fix this. The target where we're going to, if we keep on going to what we're going to, this is why I say that gold is like the canary in the gold mine, okay? It's whistling and it's telling you we have a problem. Gold is almost at $3,000. If we had no problems in our economics, gold wouldn't be at this price. It's just, it would be lower and a very cheap, and it would signify that there's actually health in their economy, but there's not. So yeah, you have the stock market's going up, but gold is going up at the same time. That's not right. Something's off. There's inflation involved. So another question as a money manager, like 200-day moving average, your growth is not happening. Your inflation is still up. You have a politicians that are actually like they're kind of making this a little unstable right now with tariffs and this and that.
Very unstable.
This is gonna fucking collapse.
You think?
This is gonna collapse, and I expect another
fall. I mean, a dip, like a big dip.
I was telling you about last time with Eden. I'm like, and he was like, no, like, no, you could expect this actually.
We were talking about just a dip, right? A bigger dip.
Go to the NDX, okay? NDQ. Try that. I said to him, I could see that it breaks down even lower than that candle there. I would say it goes that. See that candle? That's 17,000. I was telling Eden, how painful that is for people. It's so painful, and it's
people are getting fired because of this.
Oh man, it could, and you don't and bro, I'm like, this is a very big possibility that this.
Can I take a quick peek at Tesla?
Yeah, go ahead. So look at
that's a fucking drop from grace, man. Look at that.
And by the way,
not even showing it to people. Look at that.
By the way, I was gonna mention Tesla because obviously you called it the other time, a long time ago, and I was saying this doesn't look good, and you're like, yeah, you were talking about like how people were upset at Elon and this and that. But
affecting
I saw the chart. I'm like, no, this looks like it's ready to dump. And like, no, this looks like shit right now. And but it's underneath the 200-day, like pretty substantially here, guys. If you're able to buy this at, not far, man, 220.
When it dipped before, what was that? What year? It was this year too, no?
It goes in and out. See, it goes in and out of the 200-day. Oh, and then it really rocketed off, right?
When Trump won the election, yeah.
Oh.
So now it's back where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. That's how markets work, man.
And Netflix. Wow.
Oh, Netflix. Oh, yeah. But come on, guys. Netflix, look at it. Come on.
Man, they've never been at the bottom of all over here.
Yeah, but no, it's actually a signal when the market is healthy. If the market is not signaling that there's any issues, and there was no talk about tariff wars, there's no inflation was kind of like under control. That 200-day, like, okay, now's a good time to be buying, and you bought. So, but this is going to go to the 200-day, no problem. Look at Nvidia. How many times have I fucking told Nvidia? We talked about the fucking.
That's the battery company, right?
No, it's the graphics card.
Graphics card, yeah.
Well, AI. I think it's mostly AI, right?
Yeah, but it's.
Where do I go to search?
It's the left there, on top, right over the net. Oh. Yes, Nvidia.
They dipped before, huh?
Oh, guys, we were talking about. We talked about at the peak, man. But this is going to go down even further. This is going to go down to 90. You know, it's going to go to 80 maybe. Who knows?
$80?
Yeah. And I was saying at 145, I'm like, no, this is the ship that wants to sink. And we were talking about it. We did a podcast about it.
Yeah.
And they broke down. When Jensen, what's the CEO now? Jensen, I forget his name.
What was the guy with the cool guy with the leather jacket?
Yeah, well, you know, at the peak, you know, this guy was signing, you know, girls' bras.
He's a rock star.
He was a rock star. That was the time to short. That was exactly the time. Like, okay, not exactly.
Okay, so when you're getting close to this line, is that like when you should short?
Well, no, you make it. It's a decision to make. As a money manager, you say to yourself, "Do I buy, or do I?"
That's when it's getting close. And then you short, then you want it to pass that line.
You know, you listen. I was just finished listening to another podcast talking about, like, you know, what to expect right now, and they're short. Everybody the money managers, they're all short now.
They're all betting against the market.
They're all saying they're gonna wait for a rip. Gonna go, let's say, to 120. Okay, this stock is gonna go to 120. I'm gonna sell that shit. I'm gonna sell, and I'm gonna do the same thing.
If it goes up to 120,
I'm gonna buy puts.
Sorry, I'm trying to understand. Right now it's at 112, right?
Yes.
So if it goes up to 120, you want to sell. Why?
You want to short it. It's called shorting it. So shorting it means is that you want it to go down because you're gonna make money as it goes down.
But because it went up, you're expecting it to go down again. So if you're selling it at 120,
the momentum right now is down. So you want to go with the flow.
If it goes up, by selling, you're making it go down.
Yeah, like, you know, by selling it, by shorting it, the word is shorting.
It goes down, but it always goes like
it's a wiggle.
Like
yeah, of course.
So you go up and then you bet against it because you know it's going to drop again.
Like I said, you know, if you're lucky enough to short it at the back of the 200 day, you're amazing. You're golden. Okay.
Why?
Because if it hits back the 200 day, that's at 127 right now, pretty much. See the blue line?
Yeah.
That was like,
why are you golden? Explain.
Because that's a great place to be shorting it as a bet, as a trade. A fantastic way to be trading. So, but most of the idea is that that the tech, especially, is overpriced, and that's where it's getting hit the worst. Google, Apple, Nvidia, Palantir also. You know, we talk about Palantir. Anyways, long story short, the 200-day moving average is a easy way to how would I say, gauge the market. You know, as a money manager, like, you say to yourself, okay, is the market healthy or not? And right now, like, it's not doing too good.